Hi, my name's Audrey, and I'm part of the Girl Scouts of San Gorgonio. I'm a junior reporter here at Esri, interviewing the chief scientist, Don Wright. So, could you give me a little background of you?
Sure. Thank you, Audrey. I have been with Esri for about 7 years. And Esri, a lot of people don't know that Esri stands for the Environmental Systems Research Institute. So we do a lot of scientific research here. And in my role as chief scientist, I help the software developers as well as people who are working in marketing and on environmental consulting firm types of projects to get connected with scientists to understand some of the science that they're trying to build the software for. And we specialize in a whole range of different sciences. There's ecology, conservation biology, geology and geophysics, agricultural science, hydrology, ocean science, sustainability science, social science. So I cover all of those different areas of expertise here at Esri, and then externally, I also represent Esri, the company, to the scientific community. So I do a lot of work at scientific conferences, presenting papers, working with agencies such as the National Science Foundation and the National Academy of Sciences. Then we have lots of really interesting research and development projects here, which I get to lead as well. So I really enjoy working here. I came to Esri from Oregon. I was a professor of geography and oceanography at Oregon State University. And we can go further back in my history, but I'll save that for the other questions.
So, our first question is, when did you discover that you wanted to become a scientist?
So it didn't take very long, and it happened while I was a Girl Scout. I grew up in the Hawaiian Islands, and so I really enjoyed spending a lot of time at the beach and swimming, climbing trees, just being out in nature. And so around the age of 8, I decided that I really wanted to know how all of these things worked. I wanted to know what was in the ocean. The fish were really fascinating to me, but I was even more fascinated with underwater volcanoes, especially since Hawaii is really a series of volcanoes that have breached the surface of the water and sit on top of the water surface. So I got really interested in rocks and decided then that I wanted to become a geologist of some sort and a geologist who studies basically the ocean floor. So that I don't know what it was about being 8 years old, but that was just a really good year for me, and that's when I made the decision to become a scientist and become an ocean scientist.